I wanted to try and do this a little bit differently. This time I've always done the separate videos for separate signs. I have done a couple that were all-inclusive, and I wanted to get back to doing some of the regular readings that I do, but I didn't want to... I didn't want to make them separate videos. I wanted to do it live. So I'm going to do it live. I'm doing checking in on the X for August, and this one will be for Cancer. So now I did shuffle ahead of time, but I wanted to make sure I did this on camera. Okay, now first line here will be the energy of your ex currently. This indicates their challenges right now, what's blocking them. And over here is going to be their thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, so for Cancer, for August, checking in on the X. As far as their energy goes right now, I have, let's see, 4 Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting sort of a real playing it close to the vest kind of thing. They perhaps are... well, maybe holding on real tight to their purse strings. Maybe they feel not real secure with their finances right now. In fact, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse tells me they're not feeling very secure at all as far as their finances go. And the 9 of Swords, they're just getting to the point where they're letting go of like nightmarish thoughts, negative thoughts. Now, I got to fix this lighting. It's not quite right. Ooh, that's dark. Is it better or too bright? I think it's better. Anyway, so in the center, I've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So they have the 9 of Swords in reverse, and now the 8 of Swords in reverse. So apparently, this 8 of Swords, though, is in their challenge column. So I think they're having a real hard time letting go of these negative thoughts that they've had. They're challenged to have a new beginning. This is too bright. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're challenged to have a new beginning. So it's not really going too smooth for them. And they have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So they're missing opportunities. They're not having financial opportunities come their way. And their thoughts and feelings about you, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they see you as someone who was really good for them financially, as well as far as their happiness goes. And they're feeling sad that it's gone now. The 2 of Swords. They can't make up their mind about you. They're kind of all those torture thoughts. With the 2 of Swords in reverse, that's telling me they can't make up their mind. All my streamers just seem to have disappeared. But I hope you'll be back. Maybe it just looks that way to me. But anyway, 8 of Cups. So they're really depressed and dejected. As far as when they think of you, they're not happy. They're downright depressed. And I get the impression that that you maybe walked away from them. And so it's kind of got them feeling really bad. And I'm going to pull a romance angel card just to see if I can give you any insight about your ex. Okay. Let go of control issues. Okay, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, all right, that was for Cancer for August. Now, let me do Leo. I'm not sure how long this is going to take doing it this way. We'll find out. Okay, for Leo, checking in on the ex, August. Okay. See, normally I do all my shuffling off camera. Okay. Past energy. This is, well, excuse me, this is current energy of your ex. Their challenges and their thoughts and feelings about you. Okay. Your ex, I've got the Four of Cups here in the upright. So they're feeling kind of indifferent, but they're sort of missing out. Ten of Swords in reverse. They're doing their best to let go of what they feel is kind of a betrayal. King of Pentacles. They're feeling pretty on top of it as far as finances go. They feel like a king. They feel financially secure. That's their energy currently. Their challenges. King of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me they're feeling kind of cold emotionally. They're not really feeling emotionally stable. And they're not being entirely honest with themselves. Also, the Magician in reverse tells me that they are trying to manipulate a situation that didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. And Justice. So their karma is turning up. So perhaps, and this being a challenge, that tells me that they're getting what was coming to them karmically. Their thoughts and feelings about you, King of Cups. This is an emotionally mature energy. They feel love. This is emotionally stable. So their feelings about you is, it's all good things. It's love, it's stability. They're missing out. And Nine of Cups in reverse. They feel like they blew it and that they took their dream come true and flushed it down the toilet. Six of Wands in reverse. They feel like they lost. So their thoughts and feelings about you. They realize you were good for them. They feel like they blew it and they lost. Okay, that was for Leo. Let me see. Should I pull with one of these every time, or should I not? No, Leo was not the first sign I read. The first sign I read was Cancer. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. I don't know if these really apply to these readings, checking in on the ex. Maybe they do. Okay, now we're going from Leo to Gemini. Now I do these in random order. I just have cards that I've written the signs on, and I just go from one to the next, so I don't lose track. Gemini, checking in on the ex. Okay. All right. Your ex's current energy challenges they face, and their thoughts and feelings about you. Oh, okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So they are not feeling self-sufficient right now. They're not feeling secure. And let's see, the Queen of Wands in reverse. They don't feel powerful at all. They feel sort of a dispassionate thing going on with them. They're not feeling passion in their life. Six of Cups in reverse. They are all stuck in the past. They can't get over it, and they are focused right there, and they can't get out of that. So their challenges: Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're not managing. They're not balancing. They're searching for balance, and they can't manage it. Seven of Cups. They're not being realistic at all. They're Seven of Cups sometimes means, well, some readers will tell you it means they have a lot of options. However, Seven of Cups means you're not being realistic. So they maybe think they have options they don't have, and they're not being honest with themselves about it. Ace of Swords in reverse. They feel like they've lost. It's a common theme. Their feelings about you. Princess of Cups in reverse. This would be the Page of Cups in other decks. This means that they feel like you offered them love, and in reverse, they feel like they blew it. It's draining away. The Sun in reverse. The Sun in the upright is everything happy, everything good. In reverse, it actually means a setback. So it usually means a temporary setback, but this refers to their feelings currently. So their feelings and thoughts of you, they feel like they blew it. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, Seven of Wands means in the upright it's, you know, defending your position. But in the reverse, it means open to new ideas. So their feelings about you are, they feel like you're open to new ideas. Okay, that's for Gemini for August. Now, moving on to Aries. Okay. Oh. Are you going to keep this video up? Yes, yes, I have no reason to take it down. Okay, let's see. We're doing Aries, checking in on the X. I'll do a live later where I'll be able to read these messages more. I just want to try and do a quick checking in on the X because I haven't done one of these for a while. Okay. Okay, so Aries, checking in on the X. Their current feelings. Their obstacles. Oh. And their thoughts and feelings about you. That's interesting. Seven of Wands in the upright. They're currently feeling the need to defend their position. Princess of Wands, that would be the Page of Wands. They're hoping for a new beginning of some kind, a passionate new beginning, a message about something they care deeply about. And they have the King of Wands in reverse. So this indicates not, this is like the opposite of a passionate, evil, level-headed person. This is someone who's kind of scattered right now. Their energy is north and south. And as far as their challenges, Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me they don't feel like they got closure. Five of Cups in reverse. They realized that in the past they were only focused on what they had lost and not what they had. And they're willing to let go of that now. They're really gotten to a point that they realize they have to do that. And Ace of Pentacles as a challenge. This is a new beginning, perhaps a new job. if this is in the challenge column, probably they're struggling with this. Now, as far as their thoughts and feelings about you, 6 of Cups, they feel like the relationship they had with you was meant to be, soulmate energy. So they're thinking about the past, reminiscing about you, and they feel like it was a soulmate match. Justice. They feel as if they were unfair to you. This is justice in reverse. So I think that what they are realizing now is that they weren't fair to you. 9 of Cups. Their feelings about you. They feel like you are a dream come true. Okay. Aries. Moving on to Virgo. Just to be sure, this can go either way, right? Yes, it can go either way. It's always sort of a vice versa kind of thing with tarot. Okay. I'm going to be able to pick up some of these. Okay, this is for Virgo for August, checking in on the X. Catch me later, Juicy. I'll do another live at 7. I'm just doing a checking in on the X right now. I hope you can join me again. I normally do yes or no questions with the help of a dowsing rod and spirit guides, but I haven't done one of these for a while, and I felt as if my subscribers were waning, so I wanted to get back on the horse, so to speak. I like to do one of these a week. Okay, for Virgo, your ex's past energy, or excuse me, current energy. Your ex's challenges and thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, your ex has the 5 of Cups in the upright in their current energy. So they're focused right now on what they have lost. I hope this is going out live. It's gone black on half of the screen, so I don't know if it's still going. But at any rate, I'm just going to keep going through these, and if it doesn't work, I guess I'll do separate videos maybe tomorrow. Okay. Anyway. Virgo's ex's energy is a feeling of loss. They're focused on what they've lost. And they're not paying attention to what they still have. They also have the 10 of Cups here in the upright, which generally means happiness. I don't see how that jives with the 5 of Cups, which is focused on loss. Perhaps they're reminiscing about what they had. Okay, and the 9 of Wands in reverse tells me that this person is really exhausted. They don't feel like they can take another step. They feel like they've weathered this storm, and they just don't feel like they can handle any more. Their challenges, the King of Swords, they're having a real problem with the truth right now. Not telling the truth, but stuck in the mud. Princess of Wands in reverse. They're hoping for a passionate message coming in that's not coming in. Those are their challenges. Their thoughts and feelings about you. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is happy home, happy life, happy couple, everything you could imagine. Growing to old age, having everything that you ever desired. Queen of Pentacles, almost the same thing, but their feelings about you. They feel like you are mature and stable, and they feel like you should be in luxury. And the Prince of Swords. That's interesting. The Prince of Swords sometimes indicates stalker energy, or at least someone that's keeping an eye on you, like on social media, for example, someone that's constantly looking at your page. So I would guess that maybe they think you're keeping an eye on them. Okay, that's Virgo for August, checking in on the X. Okay. Now moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius for August. Hello, Divine Love. Trying something a little bit different today, but I'll go live again tonight at 7. Provided I'm not nursing a sick fish or something silly like that. Okay, for Sagittarius, for August, checking in on the X. Okay, your X's current energy, challenges they face, and their thoughts and feelings about you. Okay. First thing I have here is the Hierophant in reverse. So right now, they're not being conformist. They're really being nonconformist. They are not thinking traditionally. They're not in a traditional relationship. 9 of Pentacles, they're feeling sort of single right now. They're feeling independent, financially independent. The 5 of Swords in reverse. The 5 of Swords in reverse tells me that they're done fighting. They've had enough of it. They want all that stuff to go away, and they're open to new things right now. Their challenges right now. 2 of Swords. They can't make up their mind. They've got a choice they need to make, and they're unable to make it. They're refusing to even look at it. 6 of Wands. They think they've won something, or they feel like they've had some sort of victory. But this is in the challenge column. So I think that they're really deluding themselves. And here I've got the Sun in reverse, which tells me they're suffering a setback. All the happiness, all the joy, they're not feeling that right now. And their thoughts and feelings about you, I have Hermit. They feel that you are doing some soul searching, that you have separated yourself from them. They feel that you're very strong. And the 3 of Wands, they don't think you're waiting around for them. 3 of Wands is often associated with waiting for your ships to come in. In this case, this is the opposite. Okay. So yeah, they don't feel like you're waiting for them. Now, sometimes I don't get the traditional read on a card because it's not what the cards, the cards are just a tool, and you have to rely on your intuition. Moving on to Pisces, checking in on the X. Okay, checking in on the X for Pisces for August. Okay. Your X's current energy. Their challenges. And their thoughts and feelings about you. Okay. First card I get here is the Fool in reverse. Now, in reverse, the Fool is someone that's employing risky behavior. The Fool in reverse is foolish. In the upright, it's someone willing to take a leap of faith. But in the reverse, it's not a positive card. It's someone who's not paying attention, someone who actually is being foolish and not thinking about consequences of their actions. 10 of Wands. They feel burdened. They feel like they've taken everything on themselves. So they're not really happy with their current situation. And King of Wands. In this case, I'm feeling like they feel like the Lone Ranger, especially following the 10 of Wands, because there is no Queen of Wands on this in this reading. So they, in fact, I do have a Queen of Cups, but it's in the reverse, and that's one of their challenges. So they've got the 4 of Cups in reverse. So they're in their challenges, they're missing an opportunity. They've kind of blown it. Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is emotionally unstable and feeling love draining away from them. And Justice in the upright. So their karma is biting them right where it hurts. Now, their thoughts and feelings about you. I've got Temperance in reverse. So they're having doubts. They feel self-doubt where you are concerned. And the 8 of Wands, they're missing communication with you. They feel like things are not moving forward, and there's no communication. And the Princess of Swords, and they're kind of keeping an eye on you on social media. Okay, so that was Pisces. These are going pretty quick. Okay. Taurus. Okay. Checking in on the X for Taurus for August. Okay. Okay. Wow, a lot of kings. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, first card I have is the Prince of Swords. Princess, excuse me. So that would be the page. And generally, it's a message coming in. In this case, it's in the upright. So I'm getting the Princess of Swords or Page of Swords also indicates someone who's sort of preoccupied with what you're doing. And the 2 of Swords in reverse. This is absolutely a stalemate as far as them being able to make a decision. They're finding that they can't do that. And the Emperor. And they are standing their ground, or sitting their ground in the case of the Emperor. The Emperor is immobile, immovable. So this person is kind of like stalking you, can't make up their mind, but refuses to move in one direction or another. Their challenges. King of Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally stable. They're having a difficult time keeping it together. King of Pentacles. They're also not feeling financially stable. And the World in the upright. The World is things coming full circle. Closure. So they feel like things have ended completely and it's done. What they feel about you. I have the Magician. So they feel like you're capable of manifesting anything that you desire, that you have everything at your fingertips, that you can do whatever you need to do. And the Hierophant. So they're feeling like what you're capable of, or what your relationship was very conformist, like marriage material. But also I've got here the devil in the upright, which is codependence. I don't know if they felt you were codependent on them or they feel codependent on you. It also could indicate some sort of addiction. And it could be anything. It could be, like I said, codependence. It could be addiction of drug addiction, drinking too much, or even gambling. So it's an interesting group of cards for thoughts about you. And with the Magician and the Hierophant, I'm getting that this is probably some sort of codependence issue. Okay, that was Taurus. Checking in on the X. Now moving on to Libra. I've done Leo, but not Aquarius. Okay. Whoops. That's interesting. I'll post the timestamps when I get done. Okay, Libra, checking in on the X. Okay, your X's current energies, their challenges, and their thoughts and feelings about you. Oh, wow. Okay, currently your X is feeling like everything is over. The world in the upright. This is everything coming full circle and closure. The Eight of Swords. They are torturing themselves with thoughts it's like a prison of their own design. They've created this in their own head and they can't get out. They can't move one way or another. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is completely and utterly unrealistic. They have thoughts in their head that don't make any sense, and they think it's real, and it's not real. The Seven of Wands in reverse for their challenges. Usually the Seven of Wands in reverse means open to new ideas. I don't know how that would be a challenge. Maybe it's in the upright, the Seven of Wands means the need to defend your position. Maybe they've come to the realization that their position is undefensible. Princess of Pentacles, this would be the Page. So they're challenged right now to have a new beginning as far as finances go, perhaps a job. And they have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So they are not thinking long-term. They can't make plans. For some reason, they just can't focus on plans right now. Their thoughts and feelings about you. The Princess of Cups. They miss the fact that there was a message of love coming from you. They feel like they dropped the ball as far as a cup of love that you offered. They feel like they blew it. They feel like you are happy, joyous, and successful. And they also feel like you are the queen. You are powerful, you are passionate, you are creative. Yeah, they feel like they totally missed out. That's okay. Now that's for Libra. Checking in on your X. Okay, Capricorn. This is for Capricorn for August. Checking in on the X. Okay. Another hot day here again, guys. Okay, I hope this didn't jump around because it went black a couple times on one side. So sometimes the lives do that. They just cut out. Anyway, let me... oh, did I do that? I don't think I cut this deck. Okay, there we go. For Capricorn. Checking in on the X. Your X's current energy. Challenges they're facing. And their thoughts and feelings about you. Oh. Four of Pentacles in the upright. So they're holding back right now. They're either holding back their purse strings or their emotions or their abilities. They also feel weak. Got here the Strength card in reverse. So they're feeling a personal weakness. Prince of Wands in reverse. So there's a little scattered energy here. They're not feeling creative. They're feeling blocked. Now, in their challenges, I've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So their challenge is to let go of what they feel like they've lost. They have focused too much on what they lost, and it's a challenge for them now to let go of that. The Magician in the upright. In the challenge column, I'd say the Magician can mean manipulation. So either they feel manipulated or they're trying to manipulate someone. And the Queen of Pentacles, they're not feeling financially stable. They feel their energy is not conducive to creating a happy home. That's a challenge for them. Now, also, their thoughts and feelings about you. I've got the Four of Wands in reverse. So they felt like with you there was a chance to create a stable foundation. And in reverse, I think they're seeing the opposite effect. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're feeling, let's see, this card is a card of being single. Sometimes people say that, but financially independent, but it's in the reverse. So maybe they feel at a loss financially because you're not in their lives, or maybe they are worried that you're having a hard time. And also the Ace of Cups in reverse. They feel the love is gone away. That new beginning in love is now upside down. Okay, that was for Capricorn for August. Checking in on the X. Now Aquarius. Okay. Checking in on the X for Aquarius. Okay. Your X's energy, your X's challenges, and their thoughts and feelings about you. Eight of Wands in the upright. I feel something very fast moving with your X's energies. Something to do with communication and movement, and fast movement. They also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is someone that's overthinking a situation to the point of perfectionism, but not in a good way. Pushing it too far, going beyond good to ridiculous. Not in a good way. Also, the World in the upright. So they feel that things have come full circle and have come to an end. Their challenges, Ace of Wands in the reverse. So they're not having a new beginning. They're not feeling passionate. They're feeling creatively blocked. Two of Wands in reverse. They feel they're at a crossroads and they cannot make a decision which way to go. The Tower in reverse. This tells me that they're resisting change. They know things have ended. They know the Tower has fallen, but they don't want to face it. They don't want to move on. They don't want anything to change. Okay, and their thoughts and feelings about you. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. This is, there again, a message not coming in. So they're sad that they don't have communication with you anymore. They feel that it's put them at a financial disadvantage somehow, or perhaps it's put you at a financial disadvantage. But you also have, as far as how their feelings are about you, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This means a financial recovery. So they feel like you're doing fine, like you're getting over things, and everything's working out for you. And you also have the Ace of Swords in the upright, which means victory. So they feel like you won. It's kind of sad that some people have this black and white idea, win or lose, and apparently this is the way your ex is feeling, Aquarius. Okay, we are down to Scorpio, checking in on the ex for August. Okay. Okay, checking in on the ex. Your ex's energy. Their challenges. And their feelings about you. Okay, I've got the Five of Wands in reverse for their energy. Now this is, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict. And in reverse, I'm getting that they can't do it anymore. As far as conflict goes, they can't handle it. They're rejecting anything that has to do with conflict. They also have the Emperor in the upright, which means they're being completely inflexible about everything. They say this is how things are. That's all there is to it. And they're I was going to say standing their ground, but the Emperor always sits. So no movement whatsoever. And also the High Priestess in reverse. So they're not using their intuition. They're not using their head. They're not being logical. They're not using their common sense. Now, their challenges. The Prince of Pentacles. So they're challenged right now financially to move forward, to perhaps look for another job. That's not happening for them. King of Pentacles in reverse. Completely scattered energy. Financially, they're not doing all right. They're blocked in that regard. So that would explain why they're having a challenge with the Prince of Pentacles, because they're unable to see their way clear. They have the Prince of Wands in the upright. In the challenge column also, this indicates passion, but a message of passion coming in, but this is a challenge for them for some reason. Now, as far as their feelings about you, I've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is no communication. Apparently, you two aren't talking at all anymore, and that's got them quite bugged. So there's no movement in that arena. Now, also their feelings of you, Four of Wands in the upright. So they felt like they had a stable relationship with you. They feel like you are still stable without them. And the Knight of Wands, this is a card of endurance, someone who has the ability to defend their home fires and hold back the beast, so to speak. So they feel like you have the endurance to carry on. And I get the impression they don't feel like they do. At any rate, that's all 12. Checking in on the X. I hope you'll join me next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.